going to show you how to remove the rear plastic on your Polaris ATV. This procedure applies to any of the Polaris ATVs with this body style, including the 250, 300, 350, and 400. Now typically you need to take the rear plastic off in order to get at the clutches here to do some maintenance or service or just replace the belt. It's a lot easier to get at this if the plastic is off. There's really just a few bolts that need to be removed. So let's get to it. The first step is to remove the bolts that hold the plastic to the footboards. There are 3 bolts on this side and 1 bolt on the other side. You need a large Phillips screwdriver and a 7/16 socket. The rear rack is held in place with 4 bolts, 2 on each side. One of the bolts is up underneath here, and the other bolt is right back here. You'll need a 1/2-inch socket, preferably deep well, 1/2-inch wrench, and in some cases you'll need a flat blade screwdriver. The reason is the bolt and the nut are recessed here. You can only reach one at a time. And if you start loosening and it turns, then you'll need to take the blade, stick it in here to keep the bolt from turning, and then loosen the nut. So let's get started. Once you have the 4 bolts removed, you can lift the rack off and set it aside. You can also remove the rear seat. Remove the 4 bolts from the top of the plastic. They're located here, 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 and here in the corner. You'll need a 3/8-inch socket to remove the bolts. This last step only pertains to the Polaris ATVs that have this plastic heat shield in place. You'll need to take a large Phillips screwdriver and undo the screw at the top, and a 3/8-inch socket to undo the bolt at the bottom. Once you're done removing the bolts, lift off the rear plastic. And you're done.